Hi guys. Hey, it's skycat.live. What's up? It's 2:40 p.m. on a 7/17/2024. I just got done walking and sunbathing and doing stuff out in the world, touching grass and all that stuff, and starting to get a pretty good tan going. I'm enjoying it. And it is a nice Wednesday. Nice Wednesday. And so I will be playing today some EvE, some FFXI, some From Once Human, and some Final Fantasy XII FF12 FF12 I'm up here to look around at my giant base, you know. Giant base. Yeah, I'm gonna do some farming today. So, gonna drop it off the big face now. Deactivate, activate. There we are. Good. And I do need to finish some details right quick, but that is alright. That is alright. 7:14, 7:15, but no 7:16, huh? 7:16. Back, go. Go back. Back, go. This is part 1 of... How many of these is there? 5? Okay, part 1 of 5. Part 1 of 5. Doing some video editing. Save. Show more. Show more. Save, and there we are. Good. That is the first one, and then the second one. This will not take me long, but it does need to be done. Once human, part 1 of 5, part 2 of 5, going through my thumbnail. Show more. Oh yeah. 16. Allow on. Go, strict, go, 2 of 5, part 3 of 5. Okay, reuse details. 3 of 5. Almost done, guys. Sorry, but it has to be done. Each day it's got to be done. It's got to be published. I like firing videos off on stream. I think it's good. It shows the world that I'm doing stuff, and I'm working, and I'm publishing, and I'm doing, and I'm creating things, and I'm just doing it up, DIY style. So I like firing off videos on stream, just because it shows like what the discipline is. I do need to start fighting. There he lies. There we go. Fight that bird. And you go with... Oh. Part 3 of 5. Part 7:16. Part 4 of 5. And show more. On, go, 16, on, go, strict, next, public, publish, next. Oh, you are slow, so slow. Let's kill this thing. Oh, good. I am on my way to level 10. And my astral wings. Close. Okay, almost done, guys. Just, getting to it. Oh. Sure. It doesn't really matter. One's human, on strict, go. Okay, and how are we doing here? We're good. Gonna sit down and get mana back and just keep killing things right here. I will chain spell these lizards just to get fast XP. Or really, I should do that at level 10. I should do it at the end of level 9. No, it's fine. There's an amethyst claw, but I want the mana first. Gotta come back and take a look at what's going on here. Oh, it's a couple of Moogles. They're so cute. Oh, look, I can focus on them. Touch me. Oh, you aggroed me, huh? Alright. Okay, we got all of that posted. Next we come to Once Human. I guess I have materials that need to be recycled. Disassemble. Oh, that was a water? Oh, yeah. No. Okay, good materials. We're going to come over here and we're going to say merge. 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 Oops. Oh, I need to sleep. But before I sleep, I want to solve the water problem. And the food problem. Oh, I'll be going for a cursed sleep. Okay, sit down and kill Amethyst again. Okay, let's go on about the business of talking to Tetran. Yes, I would. First, we sell everything we have, which is what I've done. First, we buy out all the potions we can possibly fit, which is 23. That left me with nothing. So this is a good place to grind. We'll lose. Yep, I agree. I would say it is safe to say. Me and him are gonna have a spell cast off. I'm gonna beat his ass. still haven't been to that southern teleportation tower. I guess I could. We've got the tower. I don't want to do that. I'll just go sit down. I don't know. I don't think the sapling can kill me before I can kill it. Yeah, it's an EP. So I'm just gonna use my TP first. Like that. Oh. Did I miss? Is the Magus dead? The Magus is dead. What's this now? Oh, Lara took it. Oh. Select God. Nope. no loot from any of these things. Kind of an odd choice, but got everything he's selling. No, wait. No, I don't. Oh my god. Fire, Blaze, Thunder, but there's nothing here that I don't need. Or no, there's Disable and Aqua. Oh, I need Aqua, but it's 700. I don't have anything to sell. I do have Aquarium mode, but it's not. Reflector mode. Dispel mode. Aquarium mode. And that should hopefully buy me Aqua. That sound like? Whoa. Hello. Cargo scramble. Let's go to that. What? Okay, well that did not work. Gotta stay out of that place. This is gonna eat a whole bunch of my things again, isn't it? Oh, okay. What do I do for this? Hopkins Jr. go home. Spells. Group charge. Charge is good. Need to buy that. Aqua. Money? Not much money, but some money, yeah. Oh, I opened it up for experiment.
You are unharmed?
Vossler,
Majesty.
It's nothing. I'll be fine. You...
Come on, let's go. What are you waiting for? Panelo's still out there.
Oh, I have water now, nice.
We should hurry. They won't be long.
Nice.
We will talk later.
Oh, I got Ash, huh? Cool, let's get the sausage fest the fuck out of here. We'll have the bitch boy and the two women. I wish it was Balthier, but I don't know. You can't sub Van out. That's okay. I want to play Van. I like it. It's fun. So, not Gambits, but Hardy will sub out Vossler. No, Balthier, Ash, Fran. I don't know what Ash is gonna be. I think I'll make her a time mage. Yep. So now we got to do LP for her. 646. She could do all of it. Red Mage is probably the best enfeebler. But a time battle mage, reflecting haste, so the real principal types of the world. Yeah, we can make her a time battle mage, I suppose. Okay, so she will get, I'm looking for haste, reflect and disable, slow and immobilize. Slow and immobilize. Magic potency. Gambit slot. Gambit slot. Crossbows 1. Gambit slot. Martyr. Argyle Amulet. Gain MP after dealing damage. Remedies. I want Hystega. Drain and reverse numerology. Deal damage that increases with successive hits. That might be kind of fun to buy too. We'll have her run numerology. If I can reach it. Physical attack damage. Decoy and oil. Numerology. Max HP. Physical attack damage. Physical attack damage. Drain and reverse. We'll do drain. Crossbows 3. I think I better dump that, but well, no, we're done here. So Van has 117. Let's get Thundara and Blizzara. Thyra and Poison. I thought I had Poison, no? Oh, yeah, Poison, huh? Arrow and Sleep, but I'll get that soon. Balthier will buy Consume HP, Bone Crusher. Now that we've done Bone Crusher and Numerology, I will have to go into the Gambits to tell them to use them. Oh, maybe I haven't bought Numerology or got it yet. That's okay. So, yes, I want her to... What abilities does she have? Attack, Kid Wonder. What was that? Oh. Alright, so what now? And he got... She got numerology, and he got... No, he's not in the party anymore, so it doesn't matter what he gets. Licenses and gambits. Licenses and gambits. We'll do Licenses for Fran. First aid, nope. Adds an additional gambit slot. Oh, something's hurting me. Okay. Poach, but I don't have poach. First aid, adds an additional gambit slot, adds an additional gambit slots, charm. Increase max HP by 150. Ribbon. Looks easier reviving and fully restoring the HP of someone else. Duration of status fix.
Majesty. We will cut you a path.
I will not place my trust in the sword of a traitor.
Yet trust his sword we must, traitor or no. I see no other way. We track back, commandeer a ship and make our escape. Her Majesty cannot abide weakness, least of all in herself. We must make her confront the reality of our plight.
She can immobilize. So badass. Kill the Magus. Piece of shit developers and their fucking sirens. Nope, don't swing. Please! Zone! You won't zone? You won't zone. Ah, you won't zone. You won't zone. You're so annoying. Go, go, go. Oh. I don't know. I can't move! God damn it. Wow, actually I saved the progress, however. Please, stop. Please stop. Please stop. Jesus. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, run. Okay, gotta get out of this. Gotta get out of this. Please. Get away. Get away from us. Get away. Nice. Why the sirens, piece of shit developer? Fucking so dumb. Playing rank is Mop It. Oh my god. Van, Fran, Ash. Okay, so in order to chart my path, I'll have to go out and around and out and around. I'm going to do this fast, like a Jedi run. Because of the siren. Not because I don't want to fight. I want to spend 10 hours here fighting, but the piece of shit developer sucks 50 billion bags of dicks all day and runs sirens for 5 hours. And we have piece of shit developer problems all of our lives. Piece of shit bird fucking cocksucking developer running sirens for 5 fucking hours. Should be illegal. Piece of shit worthless developer. We all call you names behind your back. What you deeply suspected is true. We really hate you deeply. Kind of. We kind of deeply hate you. Because of the sirens and stupid-ass cock-sucking bullshit like this, you know? You suck dick at development. The sirens were goddamn torture. We hate you for it. We've always hated you for it. We fucking hate you for the sirens. We really hate the sirens. All my life, my friends and I, and the AVG, and all these other people have made fun of piece of shit developers all of our fucking known lives because of shit like this. We don't know why you're into torture and S&M, but yeah, it's torture and S&M, you piece of shit developer. Suck a dick.
Vaughn.
I don't care if it was from 20 years ago. The point still stands.
It's okay.
The sirens
You're
are
okay.
goddamn disgusting. You piece of
These
shit,
knows you
based
escape.
fucking human.
You must
Fuck
hurry.
you. Don't ever put
You are
sirens
Captain
in your
Exodus.
fucking video games
You
ever
will follow
again.
me.
And don't do it for
must
5
reach
hours
the
like
ashes
that.
before
Don't
they-
do it. Don't do that stupid shit. Nobody wants it. Nobody wants you developing like that. Nobody developed like that past 2005, you know? But I mean, yeah, well, I mean, people do. People do sirens all the time. It's disgusting. You know? And I'm sorry, all my life, when I was a kid, I used to yell at you about this. Why do they do the sirens for hours and hours and hours and hours? If they were ever in the same room as me, I'm gonna punch them in the face over it. I used to say stuff like that when I was 12, you know? And here we are, 29 years later, you know, and you're still doing this stupid ass shit.
You would let
You
us
call
leave
this a
knowing who we
remaster,
are.
you fucking piece of shit developer? Nah, you're fucking clueless. You don't know how to remaster shit. Get the sirens the fuck out of your fucking wretched abortion. First of all, you know? Jesus Christ.
Lady Ash.
I
by
wouldn't
all
say
rights,
it
you
if it
ought not
wasn't
even to
true.
exist.
Stop being a piece of shit
But you
developer.
and
Stop doing
Captain Rosenberg
sirens.
were
and-
made to appear dead.
Just stop being the average developer. Stop doing that. Stop doing that stupid ass shit. Ain't nobody want to hear sirens for 5 fucking hours so they can't think. You're fucking stupid. Piece of shit developer.
is like a hidden thread laid bare. Your actions hereafter will pull at that thread, and we will see what it unravels. This is our chance.
I don't care who you are. Every single company does this shit. Sooner or later, you gotta get better. You gotta get better and stop designing like this. You know, or I wouldn't kick you in the balls every single time you fucking do it, piece of shit developer. Get better at design. Stop doing sirens and stupid doors. It's constant doors. Oh, this entire 3-hour mission was over a locked door. Stop doing locked doors. You're fucking stupid. You're stupid. Most of your design, you drilled it into the fucking ground, so we're so sick of it now. Like locked doors and fucking invisible walls and fucking, you know, fucking sirens and bullshit ass shit that you did to me all my life for 30 fucking years. Fuck you, you piece of shitbird. Fuck you. And that's just for 5 minutes of sirens. Imagine 10 years ago how mad I used to get. Jesus Christ. When I was like on methamphetamine and shit like that, imagine how mad I used to get at these pieces of shit. I mean, they are pieces of shit. You can see it from how they torture us with 5 hours of sirens, you know? Ain't nobody want to hear that. Well, you think this is a World War II air raid? Ain't nobody want to hear an air raid for 5 fucking hours, piece of shit developer. You know what game I used to really hate because of this that I deeply loved? Was Return to Castle Wolfenstein. It was the remake, the original remake of Wolfenstein. And they goddamn, half the game or something, they ran this terrible Aruga, 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 and half the levels it was Aruga, 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 Aruga for fucking 12 hours straight. And by the end of it, you're thinking about stabbing the developer's fucking family, you know? I'm sorry, I won't hold it back. You literally are. After 8 hours of goddamn sound torture, you're like, well, I can get my money's worth out of buying this game, or I can just give up after 5 hours of torture, of fucking sirens torture. You know? Metal Gear Solid was bad with it. Snake! Snake! Call me! Snake! Snake! Call me! Beep beep! Beep beep! Beep beep! Snake! Call me! Snake! Call me! Beep beep! Beep beep! Snake! Call me! Snake! Call me! Snake! Call me! And I never wanted to play Metal Gear Solid again. When I saw that they put it in goddamn Phantom Limb, I was like, hey, I love this game, but I'll probably come back to it in 10 years, you know? Because I was like, oh no, Snake, call me, Snake, call me, Snake, call me, beep, 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 call me, call me. And it's like, no, you know, no. My arrow, you know, I used to be a fucking cocksucker till the Bethesda NPC guard took an arrow to the knee, you know? I mean, it's like, fuck you, stop talking about taking an arrow in the knee. You fucking piece of shit developers. You don't play your own games, or that shit never would have flown like that. If you had played your own games, seen what 5 hours of the torture, actually, fucking 5 hours of sirens actually is.
The good of the
Don't
Empire.
believe me? Let's listen to the sirens for 5 hours. I'm sure they'll keep running them.
Very well.
They're running them right now. Something about it. Aruga, Aruga, Aruga for 5 fucking hours. You really think it's necessary, piece of shit developer? I don't think it was necessary back then. I don't think it's necessary now. When you remastered, you definitely need to get that fucking brain dead shit out of your repetitive ass fucking games, you know?
Lamont.
Repetition is so bad in these older games. It's just repetition, most of it. I like the combat because it's always nuanced and varied each mob, you know? But the rest of it is so repetitive. The sirens and the chat and the fucking storyboards and the fucking traveling and the towns scrolls and the, you know.
Apologize.
Hmm.
Penello, for you. May it bring
Aw.
you good fortune.
Yep. Sorry I jacked ya. Yep. Get the fuck out of here, you little scrub.
Let us go.
She's mine. You're 13. Get the fuck out of here, little scrub. Boo, I got Pinello and lost the Vossler. That's good. Every time you lose a penis for a vagina, baby Jesus gets his wings. Every time you kick a male party member out for somebody who actually has skill and good abilities, like a woman, baby Jesus smiles. Get the penis the fuck out of the party immediately. Oh, cool. A really long fucking boss fight, yay. My quickening shall stomp you in, but I shall do 10% damage first. I guess I'll go farm. I love yelling at developers about things that are absolutely true, that every point is absolutely exactly correct. Nothing I say is hyperbole. Everything I've said is true, you know? You put sirens between me and enjoying
Such a
the
great
game.
shame. I must confess, I thought you the one who would help us restore peace.
I really
to
don't care
Dalmasca.
about some villain talk.
No matter, we hold the proof of your royal lineage.
I had the world's smallest
I made a
penis,
passive
and I have
resemblance will
horns.
serve our purposes
I always
now.
have horns, and I have the world's smallest
As
penis.
for you, my dear,
There's a glowing fire in my loins for sucking
The
dick and
Empire
failing all day.
requires
Blah, blah,
you
blah.
no
Empire, blah, blah, blah.
more.
Bad guy, bad guy, bad guy. Rah! Blur, blur, blah guy, we're gonna get you, bad guy. Blah, 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 bad guy. We're gonna get you, bad guy. Blah, 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 blah. Some shiny stone thing. Some stone thing. Something about some shiny stone
Your
thing.
Majesty does not
Blah,
disappoint.
blah, blah, your baby,
As a
blah, blah, blah,
court
blah,
to spurn
blah, blah, blah,
honorable
blah, blah, blah.
surrender,
The
as
cucumber
was
that
your
is shoved
father.
all the way up my ass is extremely far up my ass.
You know nothing of my
Blah,
father!
blah, you know nothing of my father. Blah, blah, blah. No. Yeah, Libra him. We'll steal from him. Why are these things on me? Get Vossler out or whatever. Is Vossler not in this? Oh, Vossler pussed out. Well, I mean, I don't know. I think I'll immobilize this swordsman. All of the swordsmen. So they can't fuck with me anymore. Fucking immobilize these swordsmen, damn it. Immobilize. You aren't healing at all. What, I mean... You are not healing at all. Alright, go. Go, go. It's time to mist. Fuck it. I want her to go first. Feral Strike, bitch. Go. Yep. Nope, nope, nope. I want the Judge Gis guy. Fuck you guys. Okay, I think it's like C and V shift or whatever. Quit!
Got a surprise for you. How about some of this?
Oh. Time's up. Inferno, bitch. Fry, boss. Fry. 4697. Fight's over instantly. Best boss fight I've ever had. Yeah! Woo! Best boss fight I've ever had. I gotta say, best boss fight I've ever been in. Hands down. Fucking best one. Best boss fight I've ever fucking been in. Absolutely. Hands down. I don't remember the name of it. It's still the best one I've ever fucking done. Best boss fight I've ever done, hands down. Fuck your bosses in 2024.
All skiff, no ship. Hardly fit for a leading man.
I kicked that fucking idiot's ass. In like one hit. Fucking idiot. I don't know why you give us that kind of power. Do you play your own game, or... One shot a boss, you know? Kind of anticlimactic, but I'll take it. You know, fuck it. I'll take it.
So I can fly it then?
You're mad.
My quickening does more than the boss's health bar, so... Butt cheeks! Booty butt, booty butt, booty butt cheeks! Booty butt,
Can't we
booty
go
butt,
faster?
booty butt cheeks!
Not yet.
I love trolling games from 20 years ago. Because who cares? The last time a developer cared about this game was when they re-released it and tried to make more money off of it. They don't care about me ragging on some 20-year-old game. Fuck this 20-year-old game that I'm playing constantly. You know?
Their path hasn't gone too fast, they'd have noticed.
Titties! Butt cheeks! Titties! More butt cheeks! Titties! Yeah, I got kind of bored. I'm just... You can go on about your story some more, but I'm just like, I don't know. When's the combat again? I mean, I like the story. I like it. Don't get me wrong. But, I mean, that's really not what I'm here for now, is it? I should just skip every single goddamn story and go on about the business of... I don't know. Like, I guess the story's kind of cool. I'll do it a couple of times before I just skip through the entire game.
Balthier, your handkerchief. I thought you might want it back.
Yeah.
I shall wear it close to my heart.
Uh-huh. Thank you, milady. Tips Fedora. Stay away from my woman, I'll kill you.
Ondor has wrought.
Blah, 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 blah. Stay away from my other woman, I'll kill you if you get near her, too. Stay away from my women. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Council and dangerous and this and that. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Go meet with this dude in some land far away. The princess is in another castle. Oh, wait, the princess is right here. She needs to go to another castle. Blah, 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 blah. It is as he says, my liege. Blah, 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 blah. Tips Fedora. Tips Fedora, milady.
I have played the fool.
Tips Fedora, milady. Tips Fedora, tips Fedora, milady.
On our own, we struggle in vain to restore Dalmasca.
We struggle in vain.
I must search out some other way.
I must search out some other
Until
butthole.
I should find it, I would have Bosch
Until I should find the other
side.
butthole, I would have Bosch in
Doubt
your
him you
butthole.
may.
Doubt him your butthole.
measure
But
his
his loyalty
loyalty
to
to
my
Dalmasca
butthole
no less
is no less
than
than
my
my
own.
own. Loyalty to the butthole.
So lightly.
I know you
Very
never
well.
speak of the butthole so lightly.
Keep her well.
Blah, blah, blah.
Go to Ondor and
Blah, blah,
there
blah,
await
blah,
my
Gondor in the
return.
butthole. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, I got to save. Thank God, thank fucking God. The best part of the last hour and a half of content was the save point at the end. You are so annoying. You were taking my thing away from me when I was trying to get my thing for the thing. I already have Alzheimer's and dementia. Because I say thingamajig for the thingamabob, the thing. I usually have to define what the thing is, but I don't know. That went out of style a long time ago, and I just don't know what the thing is anymore. I want to define the thing of the thing, but I don't know what the thing is, the thing and the thing. I really don't know. I used to know, now I don't know anymore. I don't know what the thing is and the thing. But I know that, you know, thingamajob and the thingamadig. Thingamadig ding dong. Take me and him to blah 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 Badra, this and that. Tips Fedora, milady.
When Vossler learned my father had been killed the night of the treaty signing, he returned to Ravenastor, there to aid my escape. There was still time before Vane's reach.
You can tell that Phantom Menace was extremely popular when they were making this game, because all the games in this era have a Padme storyline, where like the princess is Padme, like Dagger in Final Fantasy IX, or Rimwa in Final Fantasy VIII, or, you know, it was like right past 7 was when Phantom Menace Star Wars hit. And then we had Padme storylines for the next like 7 Final Fantasies or something like that. By Final Fantasy 13, we just had feminine, feminine idols like Lightning, and we had just dispensed with the, with the Padme princess line, and it just full blown became Lightning, Lara Croft at that point, and nobody really wants the princess to be in another castle anymore. But I mean, if you were from 1994 to 2004. You were really used to the princess being in another castle, you know? Which is how we got the incel culture in the first fucking place. Is they all just seemed we all grew up on the Nintendo or whatever, so they all seemed to believe that the princess was always going to be in another castle. But nah, you got to make it so that she's in your castle or whatever, you know. or whatever, you're sharing a castle. It's never the princess is in another castle anymore. I mean, I really don't want Padme anymore, you know? I don't.
Extended too far.
Like, I do.
We thought that you...
I don't like the dainty, what's the word? It's like geisha, approach of Padme. I like the badassery of Lightning. Lightning is like the most badass video game character of all time. She just doesn't really truck with anybody's bullshit. She's got that stupid-ass Cloud Strife thing going, but she's not, like, disdainful or dismissive. She's just so fucking crazy. And she's like this god tool of Bunivelza. And she's stoic, and she really doesn't care. She's chaotic neutral, and she's only there to save her sister and have fun, essentially. Because, other than that, there's really, like, no reason for her to ever do anything, kind of, because she's like the god hand of Bunivelza, and whatever she does is essentially his will or whatever. So there's nothing that like, people try to guilt trip her for failures of saving the world, or saving Sarah, or saving Snow, or saving anybody, really. But, I mean, in the end, she's just like, those are your bullshit problems in the first fucking place. I'm chosen by God to just walk through all of this, and I'm here to save my family and the people that I love and have fun. And you can guilt trip me, just like Lightning. You can guilt trip me for not saving the world or the fuck-ups that I had when I was a child or whatever. But in the end, you know, I'm just here to have fun and make sure that God's will be done or whatever, you know? And that's kind of... That was like Lightning's vibe, and it's so far from Vaughn's vibe, or even really Cloud, or Squall, or Zidane, or any of that stuff. Lightning was a much cooler character that had already experienced ego death and was like done with the death of the world. It was only there to save her sister and kind of through like some kind of weird proxy do God's will. Which you don't even find out until the third Lightning game. You don't even know that till the third Lightning game. She actually had a cool story too, sort of. Unlike all the rest of these scrubs that are like, the princess is in another castle. I'm Ken and she's Barbie, and we have to go to the other castle now and rescue my Ken and my Barbie or whatever. And and by Lightning, she was just like, no, fuck you, fuck your empire. Fuck all your stupid games. Fuck Bunivelza. Fuck God. Fuck the problems. Fuck the Empire and its rules. I'm only here to save my sister and prove to the world that all we really needed was love in the first fucking place and drugs, right? And I really liked Lightning. I really don't like Bitch Boy number 7, Bitch Boy number 8, Bitch Boy number 9, Bitch Boy number 10, Bitch Boy number 11, Bitch Boy number 12, Bitch Boy number 14, Bitch Boy number 15, Bitch Boy number okay, now we had good feminine stars in previous Final Fantasy games, such as Terra and Celes, right? Celeste. Terra and Celeste, right? But I wouldn't say that I mean, they were the stars of the game, both Terra and Celeste, but opposite them, it was a 4-star cast. It was Terra, Sabin, Edgar, and Locke, and Celes. It was 5 people. Sorry, it was 5 people. And then there was a whole another cast of people that arguably would say were just as important, but those were the 5. I would say Shadow kind of played a really important role, and there was a lot of other people like Yao that kind of played a pretty important role, Setzer and all this. But the 5 main were Terra, Celes, Locke, Sabin, and Cyan. And I would say Cyan was the other main. And so being used to feminine stars since I was 12 years old, I didn't like the bitch boys, and they've been pushing the bitch boy pretty hard ever since Tips Fedora Anakin Skywalker and Phantom Menace, and Tips Fedora Padme, or I'm sorry, not Tips Fedora, but it's the Tips Fedora approach of Milady, of Anakin Skywalker and Phantom Menace, and it's the bitch boy. He was a bitch boy. He was definitely a bitch boy. And then there was the the Princess Padme, Death of a Geisha, right? It was like the death of a geisha and the birth of a Tomb Raider type. And I liked Padme by the end when she was running the Senate, but I did not like Padme when she was like the geisha princess. And I think they were trying to make this point about how woman is all of it. But no, the women that I've known are strong first, geisha later, you know? And I see the bitch boy influence from the anime and the culture. And it's kind of ruined our men and our women. All of our men now are bitch boy, fucking Vaughn, Zidane bitch boys, you know, that are like talking about their feelings all the time, and they always live out anime plots, and they're just kind of fairly bitch boy, and they have girl repellent on in the background when you see them as streamers and stuff like this. They're fairly bitch boy. I would say they're bitch boy. They're straight bitch made. I'm sorry, I know it's sexist, but I can rag on my own gender if I want. It's fairly goddamn bitch boy. It's bitch boy. And opposite it is the other bad thing, which is really the objectification of women. The princess is in another castle. The Padme is a geisha, and she's dressed up like a geisha. Tee hee hee, and you can't touch her, and she's very say so. You know, she's very very say so. And I'm sorry, but bitch boy and say so ruined the culture. They ruined the West culture. It didn't. Well, I mean, it kind of is ruining the East culture too. Now, does everybody need to act like John Wayne? No, but we do need to know the difference. It's okay to be a warrior poet, but the bitch boy thing with the hair and the looks and the blushing and the say so shit is kind of a denial of our more base prime, instincts. And women have it, I would say, almost stronger than men. I think women harden up faster and stronger and better than men do. And I like seeing it in storylines. But men, when you're a bitch boy traveling to stoic, it's not too good of a look. And so one of the things I've always tried to manage to do is be that stoic, hard motherfucker that'll take the pistol up in his fucking face, and the death of his country, the death of his friends, the death of his family, and the death of the drugs that he loves and everything, and everyone in every city he's ever lived in, with a stoic, hard face, and be like, motherfucker, I'll take another. Can I have another, please, right? That's the stoic, hard motherfucker in me, right? But then the soft side in me cries to ocean eyes as I cry about the loss of my family, the loss of my government, the loss of my world, the loss of my city, the loss of my country, the loss of my political identification, the loss of my fucking, my friendships, and the loss of my inner circle, the suicide of my friends, the attempted suicides by me, the death of everything and everybody that I've ever known and loved. And I'm stoic about it. I talk about it because I believe it should be talked about, but I don't sit there crying like in my drink about it. I sit there and I label the problems to the society so they can see what the fuck it is, the death of the things that we know and love. But I'm not going to sit there and cry like a little bitch about it all of my life. I'll do it in the moment on my stream. But I will not cry like a little bitch boy like Vaughn. Vaughn to me is the essence of bitch boy. Like, even this woman, Ash, is stronger than him. And you can see it. The Kikimora culture was pushed in Japan and out of the East. It was pushed into the West. And now the soy boy, bitch boy culture is dominant. And that's okay. I'm not saying it shouldn't be there. I'm saying know the difference. There's a time to be stoic and strong when your family and your people and your countrymen need you. And there's a time to cry like a little bitch and play Tips Fedora and Death of a Geisha, There's a time to play Tits Fedora and Death of a Geisha and be a little bit straight bitch boy and talk about the aftermath and talk about your feelings and get your closure and stuff. But in the moment, we do need strength. And we do need hard-ass Tomb Raider bitches. And I don't mean that in some sexist way. I mean, like, better bitches, you know? Essentially, like people that will definitely, like, kick your fucking ass if you fuck with them. I'm not talking about in a rapper term where I'm trying to call women some B word and objectify them. I'm talking about the sense of the word. Like, I want some bitchiness in my women. Because we have been too accepting of the softness. I mean, I think it's good to acknowledge and live in your softness, you know, and I do it every day. But to give up on the hardness that made you who you are is also a folie à deux, you know. And we've done it. We've given up on the hardness that made us, you know, strong. We've let the feelings run us. We've let it run the government. We've let it change our feelings, and we do not follow our instincts anymore. We follow our money, our bottom lines with money and such. And I'm sorry, but I can't live like that anymore. Like, for instance, I had to self-examine why I was screaming at someone yesterday. Excuse me. I have drank like a gallon of water today because I walked in the hot sun for two and a half hours at noon. And it's coming back on me. I've got water gas, and I'm sorry. I had a fight with a family member yesterday, and I had to back down because I realized that I have blamed an entire set of generations and an entire race and an entire class and an entire generation on all of my problems. I'm sorry. When I committed suicide, I ate about 130 pills, and it destroyed the lining of my stomach. And now when I try to talk fast, I get gas trapped in my stomach. And so I pretty much had the hiccups all of my life. It's my penance for attempting suicide, is I pretty much had the hiccups all of my goddamn life. It doesn't matter if I've lost 130 pounds, which I have. I still have the hiccups because I attempted to kill myself. And it sucks, but it's true. You know, and I feel bad, but I also feel like I feel bad that I led the cops on a high-speed chase and I terrified my family and I tried to get away from them when I was busted because I felt like I could feel nothing but shame that the system had got a hold of me and the system had caught me at my own game. And I thought I could just peacefully sit on the back of the car and wave at the security guard at the bank parking lot at 3 in the morning when I was smoking a cigarette and be like, I'm up to nothing. I have nothing. I'm not doing anything, or I'm not stealing. I'm just smoking a cigarette. Would you like me to drive away? And I pointed at the road and I was like, would you like me to drive away? And he just shook his head and he stood there staring at me. And I was like, okay. And this ballooned into a 2-year-long, $15,000 legal battle, drug court, deferred adjudicated felony, and all this, just because I was smoking a cigarette on the back of my fucking car, right? And still to this day, I believe in their fascism being what ruined my life when I was 17, and then it just got worse from there. But I was the one smoking the cigarette on the back of the car. My family was fascist. The government was fascist. The drug court was fascist. The cops were fascist. Everybody that I fucking met in that situation was fascist. And they were out to harm children and scream at children and make children feel bad for living their lives. And I just don't, I just didn't really like the whole thing. I still would burn down the Lindsay Flanagan courthouse building if I could. I consider it to be the death of Denver and the death of my people and the death of Colorado. You can see it when Marjorie Taylor Greene makes out in the DCPA about a mile away from not even a mile away, like 5 blocks away from the Lindsay Flanagan courthouse. You can just see it. The death of my culture and the death of my people and the drug war was the catalyst, right? And so I had to understand at some point that I was the idiot who ran from the cops, who got busted with ecstasy and led a life of being a criminal subsequently all of my life because of it, right? That's all my fault. I did that stuff. I can make the apologies to my family and the government and the cops who chased me and say, I'm sorry, I'm not throwing up the peace sign on this one. I'm taking the responsibility and, you know, and I'm sorry, and I did my time, and I paid my costs, and I paid my victims' fees, and there were no victims in my case except for me. You guys made me the world's victim. You killed me with the system. The only victim was me. I was the only person who suffered. I mean, my family suffered subsequently, but really they suffered because I was suffering so badly. Had I not suffered so badly, I doubt they would have cared. I mean, they cared, but I don't. If it hadn't turned my life into a living hell so badly, I don't think my family would have dealt with it as bad as they did. It just, you know, and I consider it to be unnecessary from the drug charge at the get-go. I consider the rent-a-cop unnecessary. I consider me smoking a cigarette on the back of my car at 3:45 in the morning my business and no one else's. I don't agree with their rules. I don't like being told what to do. And there, at that point right then in my life, when they started to tell me what to do, I immediately realized that until we reconciled again, that's the enemy, and I hate my own government, and I would kill them, and I would blow up the White House, and I would kill the president. I don't like my government, and I don't like what they've done to my people, my country, or anything having to do with it. And so, and I knew then, and I still know now, that I will not change my mind on it. And I apologized yesterday, which is the worst thing that I can do, because I never really did feel sorry for that. I feel sorry to my family that I caused them that much damage, but I really feel true shame that I let my own government get to that point. But I mean, I was 17 when it started. I wasn't even an adult who could face the music and get on stage and scream about it and get on a camera and talk about the immense death of America, the massive death of America, directly the death of our freedom and the subsequent death of America. And I'm sorry, but it's been like that since I was 17. I have not been able to freely do drugs in this country since I was 17. I cannot freely drive a car in this country since I was 17. I cannot freely get a job in this country since I was 17. I cannot freely take care of my people or my family. I've lived on the government dole since I was 17. I have, you know, I cannot do anything with the reality that you guys built. I cannot get anything out of this. You will watch me clock 300 or 500,000 hours of this for 50 fucking years, and I still will never make $1 because it's impossible for anybody my age to make $1 doing anything except robbing banks, selling drugs, and doing all the shit that tears the people apart. You know, being a streamer, that sort of thing, like kind of being a pop idol, being a basketball star or a singer or something like that, that'll pay. But nah, that'll pay 0.0000001% of all of us. What are the rest of us to do who are actually working for 300 to 500,000 hours of fucking, you know, a lifetime and getting nothing from this bullshit serfdom reality that you fucking fascists built, right? And I have to look at it from my parents' point of view, where they didn't tell me to be there at night breaking curfew and being in possession of ecstasy. They didn't tell me to tell the cops to not take me home, just throw me in jail because I know that the system will never end and you're going to kill my soul. I knew that night. I told them, I was like, I don't want to face my family. I don't want to face my school. I don't want to face my friends. After what you've done to me here tonight, you have destroyed my life and I will never be the same again. I never was. I never was the same again. Within 5 years, I was doing hard drugs, living on the fucking streets, bouncing from couch to couch to couch to couch. I knew what it was. They done killed me with that drug charge. They killed the whole country with their war on drugs, right? And so I have to now make the smart man's differentiation between what happened to me and what I caused, right? What I caused was a bunch of terrible heartache and pain for my family, my friends, my life, and myself, right? And I will feel nothing but shame and intolerance towards myself, and just, you know, I can't stand myself. You know, I don't want to be you anymore, like Billie Eilish, right? And I've hated myself since I was 17 years old. But it doesn't change the fact that what they did to me was essentially war crime level of goddamn evil, and I would see the streets painted with their fucking blood over it. Bulls on parade, bitch. Bulls on parade. And I'm ready to stick you with a bunch of spears, dodge out of your fucking way, and kill the bull with a red fucking cape. Our bulls on parade. It's been bulls on parade for 27 fucking years. I'm ready to stab the bull to death with spears. I'm sick of running from you and being your fucking victim since I was 17, being victimized by your fucking drug war and your fucking fascism. And you can suck a fucking dick. I'm done with your government and your fascism. I'm done voting for your fucking leaders. I'm done with your government. I'm done with it. You killed me before I was even old enough to know what it was. You killed me, you know? And so I'm sorry, but I mean, you know, we can talk about how shameful and painful that was for my fucking family. No one ever talks about how bad it was for me. Nobody ever does. From the day it happened on until yesterday, my family, my friends, and the people around me, they incessantly talk about it all the time, how bad I fucked up and all that shit. But nobody ever talks about why we had those laws in the first fascist place. Nobody ever talks about it. I don't give two shits about smoking heroin. I don't give two shits about smoking methamphetamine. I don't give two shits about smoking cocaine. I don't give two shits about smoking crack. I don't give two shits about smoking marijuana. I don't give a two shits about smoking any drugs or shooting any drugs or doing lines or any of that other shit. I don't give two shits about your fascism. I don't give two shits about your wars overseas. I don't care. I feel shame for hurting my family when I was young. But did it really need to be like that? I don't think so. Fascist bulls on parade as long as I've been alive. Fascist bulls on parade, like Zach De La Rocha say. Rage Against the Machine. Bulls on parade! That's all it is. It's bulls on parade. My entire fucking known life. Bulls on parade, Vietnam.
Only for myself, but for all those who have
Bulls on parade with more money than me, killing the world with serfdom and drug wars and wars overseas. Bulls on parade as long as I've fucking known it. Since I've known the song, I've known the bulls. Bulls on parade is like Eslin and Zeppelin and fucking murdering women in the Mexican desert and fucking, you know, and fucking Gaza Strip and all this shit. Bulls on parade since I was 17 years old. You've been trampling me and trampling my fucking rights like Ileon Gonzalez since I was 17 years old. I've been hurt by the goddamn cold, and you need to fucking fix it now. I don't have a solution to you other than hate. Phone's been going off like 7-8 times in a row. Did I really get 7 or 8 text messages in a row? Did that really happen, you know? Did I really get 7 or 8 text messages in a row, or are you just firing off notifications now, you know? I don't know, but anyways. So, yeah, and there we go. And so, yeah, and so I look at them as worthless. I look at them as traitors. I look at the guilt that they still want to build on me 27 years after the bulls went on parade and killed the fucking world. The guilt that they want to lay right at my fucking feet for their fucking sins. And I fucking hate them. I fucking hate them all. I hate them all. I would press the button, no problem. You guys shat on me my entire known adult life. It's been 33 years of serfdom. Fuck you guys. Fuck your drug war. Fuck your oppression. Fuck your fascism. And no, I don't feel shame for getting busted for drugs when I was 17. I feel shame that I stood up for it and took the charges. You goddamn fascists. I feel shame that I took them. I feel shame that I didn't blow up the courthouse. I feel no shame in the charges. Sorry! And no, it's not hyperbole, or no, it's not a lie. I feel no shame. I did, like, many times in my life, the greatest, like, most loving people in my life have said to me, and they say, are you proud of the way that you act up and break the law and do drugs and fuck up? Because you seem to be really proud of your criminal past. And I say, no, I'm not proud of it. It was necessary. 'Cause of you. Because of your bullshit government, because of your fascism and your war on drugs and your death of my people, fucking trank war, fucking, you know, opioid war crisis and all this stupid ass shit, and all my people die in the fucking streets, and all I can do is yell in a camera, because if I go outside, they'll shoot me with a high power rifle from across the fucking street. You know they will. They can't stand when people talk like this. They can't stand it. You know? Did we skip it or what? What happened? What'd you do? What'd you do? Go, go. So yeah, I'm alright, but we never did get the closure. So you can act like this broken bridge on this broken foundation that we built, and I never did get closure for what you did to me. We never got closure for 9/11 or Vietnam or Afghanistan. You know, we never got closure for any of it, JFK or anything. We're not going to get closure on Trump getting shot. We're not going to get closure. So no, I can tell you to your face that I'm okay, but we're not okay. We haven't been okay since 2001. It'll not be okay until we get our goddamn closure. And you get your fucking fascist boot heel off of my goddamn neck with your piece of shit drug war and all your fucking piece of shit fascist guilt that comes with it. That guilt that you want to hit me with all the time. That's your guilt. You did this to us. You brought this war to our feet, and you voted for it. That guilt that you want to feed, that you want me to feel, that lays at your feet. You piece of shit, fucking fascist, piece of shit fascist. That guilt, I've never felt it. It belongs at your fucking feet. You're the ones who built the drug courts and the fucking prisons in the first fucking place. For what, drugs? People have been doing drugs for millions of years, you fucking idiots. Why did you need to fucking chokehold the entire goddamn human race with a slip knot that killed us? You piece of shit fucking fascists.
Yet, with Judge Zecht, who led the assault, missing, the truth remains difficult to ascertain.
And so I go off on some other profanity-laced tirade about the raw deal that my entire generation got, you know? And I'm kind of sick of it. I try to do it less these days, you know? I try to stop being a fucking broken record like I was when I was a punk singer. Talk about the internet and its broken teeth, and the government wins when it's underneath the skin of every fucking man on earth, you know? Fucking piece of shit government. You know, I've been screaming about this since I was a kid, and they didn't listen back then, and they're not listening now. They don't care. They like it. They like the pain and the suffering.
Cold years have clouded my eyes. I cannot see my own son's heart.
Let's talk about solutions rather than the problems. Legalize drugs now, this year, in this election cycle, or never receive a vote again. I want those people on the streets to not face any more drug charges anymore on top of it. That's how you killed America, and now I would make you face the same exact charges you made them face. You know, I would. I don't know, the cutscenes are so long, dude. I don't know, I didn't come to this game for the cutscenes. I like it, but it's boring. It's sorry, but it is. It's so boring.
Whoa. This come in handy often?
It's tough being popular. Wouldn't want any admirers dropping in while we're away. Well now,
titties.
That's as far as she goes. We'll be in yacht from here onwards.
Across the sand sea, to the Valley of the Dead, and to King Wraithwall's tomb below.
Fun.
So when you're in yacht, skystones don't work at all. That's why we gotta hoof it the rest of the way, you see?
Happy you get to teach me something for a change?
Well, if you want to be a sky pirate, you gotta know your... Hey, what do you mean for a change?
Come on,
At least we thought to bring entertainment.
Oh yeah? Says who? You want to see what they think about it?
I wouldn't be so confident.
I wouldn't be so confident. Aww. Did you take me somewhere else entirely? You did. Go somewhere. Kira, Arrow. Okay, we saved and we have successfully got off the air fortress. No. I long for the day where drugs are legal and I can buy them from Walgreens. Oh my God, that would be the day that I could like I could start rebuilding. You know, my life would be so much better. I could be finally the human being that I want to be. You know, I'm a big firm believer in being chem reliant. I'm a big believer in chemicals. I like a chemical lifestyle. Always have. I mean, I haven't touched any chemicals except marijuana for a while, but
Bon! So, where exactly is Wraithwall's tomb?
Far to the west. We must first cross the Alldayerrydaybabyf, and beyond that, the Namyensa, before we reach the tomb. An expanse of desert larger still than all of Delmasca. We must pace ourselves. If you grow tired, we stop and take rest.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm tougher than I look.
You are at that.
Let's do some EvE. Or, well, let's do some FFXI. Am I about to ding? I am. Oh, look. I will chain spell. No, I won't. I will chain spell after I ding. So, actually, let's just get the level then. Yay, level 10. I get my astral rings. Astral rings. Yay, astral rings. Let's go to update. Upgrade. Okay, is there a... Now there's to the Western Sand. But I don't see a crystal. Oh look, it's an onion. It's a mandragora. Aqua this mandragora. Oh, you are too fast. Nope, too fast. Wait, do I have Pinello now? I do. Shit, so okay, we'll get her in. Alright, I want to switch out, Fran, well not Fran, but, Ash for Pinello. I like Ash, but, you know, I don't really need her per se. Pinello and Fran. I want to look at Pinello's LP. 570. God damn, we're just gonna buy it all. White Mage needs it all, so we're just gonna buy it like you know, the entire board. I love this game. I can just directly turn iron to steel. Nice. Wow. This is better. It should let you boil water with the chemistry set. Oh, she got her mist ability. That's good. Okay, there we go. Ooh, I got sleep. That's good. Oh, she has Protect and Shell, so... Okay, so now I get to go nuts with Chain Spell. Let's see, what spells do I have? Bio, Blind, Poison, Water, Stone. I'm going to run Water, and I'm going to kill a bunch of stuff. So we'll have to see where Water is on the bar. Yeah, is it down? It's... There it is, Water 1. Okay, here we go. I'm going to fucking run a Chain Spell here. Oh, damn it. Die, you. Love Chain Spell. And there it is. I got a nice 300 XP and pretty much free. I got to go sit down now and then do it again. So first thing she needs to do is protect anybody, foe, ally Annie. I want you to protect. Protect. Shell. Then I want to make sure that all of these abilities I think that's actually it. I don't think there's anything else she needs to do. Fran is still curing. Good, and then she will run protects across the board for us, which is good. Shell. That's cool. I have like a building of a mage. You know, I like Fran as an archer because she'll have shades of black. We're two black mages and a white mage. It's an interesting party. It's got the damage, but we'll get wrecked most of the time. I can't really run on a faster speed, but I don't really want to, and it gives me a reason not to go on a faster speed, you know? Map of the Yen Sansa. Oh. Farming. Boil water. That's a lot of battle pass XP, and it's a lot of XP for just water. Like I don't know, 300 XP. 300 XP isn't, I mean, yeah, 300 XP is a lot on a 12,000 bar, so we do actually continue to do all this. I need to move all of the water upstairs and sequentially make sure that they're like where they should be. Another one right here. Okay, so, and then I gotta check and make sure I got all the water out of here. You aren't able to move carrying this heavy load. Good. 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 And then we'll come over here. Oops. And we'll put, Oh, I want to go back to that one place. I forgot. I want to see if that one thing's there. Oh, I get other things too, don't I? I get like a optical earring. I get this justice badge. I get. Oh yeah, I get travelers at 12. That's it. Yeah, that's everything. I think. Yeah. Oh, my gear's broken, but I mean, I don't suppose that matters what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Maybe I will go back though, just as my return cooldown is I'll return, but I want to repair my gear. I totally spaced that part of it. I love the little Mandragora. Ether. Oh, Knightsy's winning by 1051. No. Wait, that fixed it though. Yeah, I gotta save. Oh, I came to repair my gear.
A construct to draw oil from the ground. Abandoned many years now, it seems.
Did Dalmaskans build this?
No, the Rosarians. Their empire lies far to the west, ever at war with Arcadia. Heedless of the kingdoms caught in them. Dalmasca, Nabrodia, Landis.
'Tis the small craft's fate to watch the list of the galleons and pray for light winds.
Vossler, why are you here?
Imagine my surprise when upon my return to Bogerba, I find both you and the Lady Ash have vanished. I thought you above consorting with sky pirates.
Malthir is a man worthy of our trust, and it was the Lady Ash's decision. I am content to lend my arm, as I could not when Rassler died, when her throne was taken. Never again. I will defend her this time.
You walked the Knight's path. The Lady Ash?
We should leave this place.
Let me guess. Sandstorm?
Something far worse.
I see. So the Dawn Shard does lie in King Wraithwall's tomb. The Marquis sympathizes with your plight, yet the Empire perches as a carrion bird on his shoulder. He can keep whispers of your abduction silent for only so long.
Yes. Tell me, Vossler, what have you accomplished?
We leave at once. This is Urutan-Yensa territory, and they are unfond of visitors. Looks like we've attracted the wrong sort of attention. Let's quit this place while we still can. Move!
Vossler! Have you found the means to restore Dalmasca?
First, we must claim the Dawn Shard. It all begins with that.
I don't know if I really like this story. I mean, I like it, but it's